I have not prepared for the test. Yet here we are anyway. Okay. Okay, so I had a thought. I was thinking during this morning's Super Robot Wars stream. And I came to a revelation that I think is important to share with the class. I'm quite sure that the note at the end of episode 1 isn't there's a decent chance it doesn't actually have anything to do with fucking what happened on the island, and it's actually a lot more likely that it's a suicide letter from Beto. Let me just, before we even start the actual thing, let's just... I missed a lot of that. Okay, yeah, probably missed a lot of that because I'm fucking me. Cast the spell. Yeah, let's jump forward in time. Hold on. No pages in a wine bottle. Oh, thank fuck you haven't let me skip right to it. I was mid-speech when the stream started. I was... What? I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, okay, look, okay, end of episode 1, you know, oh, fuck, everything was horrible, God, you know, oh, end of episode 1, oh my God, everyone's dead, oh my God, what's gonna happen, how can we have a game, everyone's dead, oh my God, God, you know, like, oh my God, and oh my God, and oh my God, yeah, that, corpses, shut the fuck up. I'm kind of finding it hilarious that this is actually just a place to skip to for episode 1, because they knew this was where everyone would want to skip to after some point. A few years later, so it was a couple years afterwards, the wine bottle with the message and the diary were fished out. Written were these tales. Over 18 but laid around world, which legend's hero, lovers of the code, claimed it was a result of a moral ritual. However, not one of these traditions arrived at the truth of the facts, which implies someone knows the truth. Okay. The notebook tale says in a serious not tell the truth behind. In fact, perhaps not even the writer of the notebook knew the truth, because she may have desired to know. Oh, you know, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's even more put in the theory that fucking Beto doesn't know shit. Yeah, it wasn't Ushiromiya Moria. We know that to be the fact now. For some reason, Beto wrote this as Ushiromiya. Also, am I fucking losing all my frames? God damn it. By the time you read this, I will probably be dead. Although there may or may not be a corpse, you have read this. Please uncover the truth. That is my only wish. Ushiromiya Moria. That's a fucking suicide note. That ain't referring to... There's no mention of Rokujima or any of that shit. That's a fucking suicide note. I'm losing 28% of my frames because fuck me, I guess. Losing my internet. Who has deigned themselves worthy of using my interwebs when I must do other things? Fuck you. But, oh my God, I hate losing my frames. Fuck you. Isn't even shit I can do about that. Fine, Chrome, fuck off. Unless there's confirmation in-game, you'll remain technical. Hello, Ark. I was just bring Victor up to speed on how everything's fucked up and horrible. But that's probably not a big surprise, I think. How the fuck is Chrome taking up double the goddamn resources of my other shit? Go live. Da-da-da-da-da. Who even uses Chrome? Look, I'm sorry to say I'm a Chrome user. I don't use it because I like it, I use it because I have it. Oh, so fuck it. I'm gonna try a stream like this. Okay, where are you, Edge? Edge, there you are. I don't like using you normally. Mostly because you try to fucking kill me with ads. But fuck it, let's go. Okay, Chrome is dead in the water. Edge is now opened up on... Edge, why do you have fucking 17 instances open up? The fuck? Just get Opera? No, I'm not gonna get Opera. Fuck it, we play. Anyway, summary of that is just... That note found in the second bottle, that's a suicide note. That's a fucking suicide note. Now, when it was written, I don't fucking know. But it's definitely a suicide note. That ain't a note... Like, those words... Those are not the words of someone who's just like... Those are not the words of someone who's like, oh, yeah, I want to figure out the mystery of what happened on the island. No, that's a suicide fucking note. I kind of realized it after the entire Angie saying I want to fucking die badly. And they kind of hit me like, oh shit, that's not a, hey, solve the mystery. That's a, hey, I'm gonna kill myself. Please find out for yourself why I did it. Anyway, we aren't done with pain and suffering with Sakatoro, so let's keep going. How do I know for sure? It could just be overly dramatic fanfiction. I know it is what it is. You guys can't see the game still? Fuck you, now you can. I don't know why it took that long, but fine. Oh yeah, we were still in the middle of pain. Yeah, I had to end the stream because my voice was killed. Can you do it because Mama made it him herself? Why did Mama make Sakatoro? Wasn't it to give him to me as a present? Wasn't it to make him my friend? But why did Mom make him herself and break him herself? Yeah, you didn't remember, we're in the middle of fucking the worst shit. God, I wish happiness was real. Why did Mama create him herself and try to break him herself? Don't get it! Don't get it! Hate Mama! Hate Mama! Can't stand it! Can't stand it! It's too much! It's too much! Hope I don't lose my voice again. I really fucking hope so. Yeah, damn. Want to twist Mama up like she did to Sakatoro? Want to stick my fingers down in and tear her? Turn the cloth and cut in like Sakatoro? Oh. Can't stand it! I can't stand it, Beatrice! I'm gonna go a bit. Okay, I'm gonna go a bit easy on the crying this time. Hopefully, I don't fucking lose my voice temporarily again. That happened last time because as I looked back on the footage, I was like, oh fuck, I did that for like 40 minutes. In the darkness behind Maria's back, two massive jet black arms crept out. Pulling on Maria, she sobbed in anger. Then massive fingers stuck into Maria's chest and stomach. Maria could not see them, but Beto could. Anger and sadness without any place to go would tear you apart. Beto knew that. She could see that. Yes. In the end, those massive arms were Maria's own. The Lucido slowly started digging into her chest and stomach. With their immense size and strength, those arms would probably tear Maria into bits easily. But Maria herself couldn't notice. Drowning in a sea of her own tears, she could notice that her own arms were trying to tear apart her own chest.
Can't stand it! Can't stand it! If Sakutaro can't be protected like no matter what, I want revenge! Want to make the same thing happen to Mama! Want to make her suffer the same as Sakutaro! Beatrice! Teaching magic for that! Teaching magic get back at Mama!
And this was the moment when Maria officially sided with Bido to fuck everyone else over, huh? Are those your true feelings?
I'll kill Mama! I'll kill her! No, that's not Mama! It's a bad witch possessing Mama! I'll kill the witch Mama!
Very well. Now you see when Maria became the demon child you met in episode 1. Everyone should die and just be reincarnated, you know? Do better in the next life and all that shit. God. If you, beautiful of the heart, shall otherwise be torn asunder by your own hands, and I find your heartless mother who brought such suffering upon you can certainly be more deserving such a fate. I shall teach you of the abyss in the world of witches, of the depths where no light reaches.
Sakutaro! Sakutaro! I hate everyone! I hate them! I hate them! Hate Mama! Hate Angie! Hate everyone! Everyone!
Yeah, I'm not trying that again. That was a bit of glass. Oh fuck, it's too bright. Maria's VA is putting in the screaming work. Yeah, I wish I could do that myself. Also, I wish I knew that I was gonna end the chapter in like 5 milliseconds. I keep having the worst time to end chapters when I do that, huh? I'd been trying to take a nap, but the boat really was shaking. I gave up on sleeping and went onto the deck. There was only the shining sun and the strong sea breeze. Oh my god, are we actually doing it? To the island of the witch. Oh my god, we're doing it. Oh my god, it's fucking time. Oh my god. On the deck, Amakusa was doing some stretches. Probably had a lot of time on his hands too. It was so taking a while longer to reach Nijima. Time to her clips with the review that Maria shares her voice actor in Netgear.
Oh my goodness! Yay!
No wonder she does well. She fucking killed children already, so she's great at playing children. That's how that works, right? You kill children, then you can become children. Probably has a lot of time to stand still. Take a while longer to reach Nijima. Would only take... It have only taken the order of a half-hour plane, but there was a chance that the Sumadera's net extend over Nijima Airport. That does sound like transitive property. I think it makes enough sense. Really? This has no luck. Who? Angie or someone else? The harbor would probably be the same. For that reason, I obtained a boat that would let me land while avoiding the harbor, with no questions asked. You mean Irina Reinford versus Rosa? Sir, I mean, on a grander scale, Irina's worse. She got a lot more people killed. The Rosa's bad on the individual scale, much more so. For that reason, I obtained a boat that would let me land while avoiding the harbor with no questions asked. I bumped into a cheery boat captain. Treated him with generosity and decided to help me out, amused. Oh! It's that guy! Still going to be a while?
I just asked
the captain. Sounds like it'll take a full 2 hours more. Well, beggars can't be choosers. Weather sure is nice. Looks like I'll burn. Gonna read on the deck? Don't damage your book. Amakusa apparently got the idea that I was clutching Maria One-chan's diary under my arm. Reading as I try to fall asleep, which is why I'd come back still carrying it. So, how's it going? Think you'll be able to find the truth of Ojima from Maria-san's diary? Who knows? Now, how much I investigate what happened on that island won't make up for anything more than a theory. There's no truth written in the message bottles or One-chan's diary, just a fairy tale with a witch walking around. I mean, not wrong. I completely agree. Like, episode 2 is especially egregious because it's like, yeah, no, Beatrice was not fucking there in that sense. No way. I'm stuck. Like you're just gonna have a bank on what you can get out of the relevant people in Nijima. I imagine the witch hunters have subjected them to endless questioning, so I'm pretty sure I won't find any new facts. Even though your hopes are so long, you're willing to spend a half-day trip on the boat to Nijima anyway. Here you are, Frickle. It's like a journey of self-satisfaction, so I can say I investigated. I seriously think I can unlock the truth of 12 years ago. When you're finished with your self-satisfaction, what do you plan to do? Who knows? I haven't thought about it much. I would Nijima ask some questions of people related to all this. Then after going to Rokujima and then leaving the flowers, my journey will be over. Several days had already passed since this journey began. I was being told by Berna Kesto on the roof of that building. Searched for the truth of 12 years ago. I left on a journey akin to trying to grasp a cloud. At the time, I felt something mystical about it, and I remember feeling as if I might be grasping on a miracle at the end of this journey. Several days are enough to bring a person down from that high. There's a stone on the roof of the land of that skyscraper that day, my heart had nowhere left to go. Completely dead. Wanting from the bottom of my heart to be released from the cage of my body and rise into the sky. Cross the fence in order to die. Yeah, we thought as much. Maybe exerting the desire to die and actually stepping forward, throwing my body down. Also, kind of mystical experiences on my head, making me think I've received a message from a witch. I mean, no. Okay, look, if I can possibly, on a vague note, maybe accept Bernie and Lambda as real, like on the vaguest note, but like, I'm never gonna accept Beatrice as real. At least the Beatrice that fucking kills everyone. And also, wrong order of events, Angie. You might have forgotten because you fell off a fucking building, but like, order of events was you met Bernd Kestel, then you jumped. Bit of a difference. The more the excitement for jumping down lessened over time, the more I came back to my senses, the more this journey lost its meaning. I really am Battler. That's probably an insult considering it's Battler, and also a compliment. It's a very complicated way of saying fuck, go fuck yourself. And also a very nice way to say it too. I never considered suspending this journey just because of that. I stopped the journey would mean acknowledging that the message from the witch was an illusion. Like, that was the exact same train of thought he was on in episode 3. Why am I like this? I don't know if that says something about me or said something about the quality of the story that I think like Balor, or that my thoughts align with him. Like, fuck's sake, I said the line, I have to use a twisted sort of reasoning, and that in like when I was explaining my goad theory, and then someone in the comments was like, wow, you really sound like Balor. I'm like, what? I don't know. I guess kind of. Then he says that exact same line. It's like, fuck. I felt as if that meant throwing away the promise the witch had made. And any chance that someone from my family might come back. So I'm continuing this journey because I want to believe in that illusion. I don't seriously believe this journey would change anything. I'm even free to end it at any time. A low column A and low column B, probably. Oh, I hope I didn't take the column B portion of incompetence. In the end, this journey is only for my personal satisfaction. So satisfaction is it? Sounds bad when we say it, but I think that actually, that's life. That's the answer you reach after crawling across the line between life and death in the mercenary business. That's probably deep. I'm gonna go and write a book about it. Don't laugh it off. I'm trying to say there's no self about it. In this world, the only one capable of satisfying you is yourself. Amakusa continued stretching as he spoke. In an annoyingly elegant way. Hearing it told to me as though from a teacher made me instantly want to resist, but what he was saying was extremely sensible. Is that really a good thing considering Balor's in common low? Will BB's competence still being valid? We'll have the answer to that question sooner or later. Bad. Also, if you were able to talk in red or blue, I feel like you guys would fucking do that, and that's terrifying to think about. Let's hope YouTube never adds the ability to type in colors. That may be true. You work hard when they want to satisfy someone. Most cases, that someone is their parents. Children learn how to work hard because they want to be praised by their parents.
だから私は覚えなかったわけだけど。
Of course, that's why I never learn.
すんません。そういうつもりで言ったんじゃないです。
No, sorry, that's not what I intend to say.
俺が言いたいのは、自己
I want to say is that self-satisfaction is
って
A-OK.
ことなんです。誰に褒められたって、それを納得でき
No
な
matter
きゃ
who
いい
praises you, as long as you're satisfied yourself.
逆を返しゃ、誰に褒められなくったって、自分が納得できりゃ
Hang it
それ
around.
でいいってことです。
And even if no one praises you, that doesn't mean that doesn't matter as long as you're satisfied with yourself.
自己満足と向上心って矛盾するから、普通は悪いことって教えられるわよ
So,
ね。
self-satisfaction and self-improvement contradict each other. For each other, the former is bad.
天草の論法は何だ
I
か
mean, it's kind of a
新
breath
鮮
of fresh air. I mean, not wrong. The idea that people want to raise in children is that self-improvement brings about self-satisfaction and imbue that in them. But that's not always gonna be true, sadly.
誰かに認めてほしくて、だけれど何を努力すればいいのかわからない
Language of humor comes
人の
when you
世
want
の
to satisfy
苦しみ
someone,
で
you
す
want recognition. You don't know where to put that effort.
俺にもそういう頃があった。
I had a time like that too.
誰かに認められたくて、でも何を認められればいいかわからなくて。
I want recognition, but I didn't know what I wanted recognition for. So I just started killing people until I got what I wanted. Surprised it worked out as well as it did, but you know.
そして、
I didn't know what I was meant to put effort into or how much. I didn't know who I wanted to give me that recognition.
随分と無茶苦茶をやってきたもんです。
I did a lot of crazy things. Sorry,
それで天草が
lost my place in the reading somehow.
自己満足だっ
The
た
answer you reached was self-satisfaction?
聞こえは悪いがそういうことです。
Sounds bad, but that's just how it is.
我ただ
Rich is the one
種を知る
who's content with what they are, they say.
俺がこれでいいと思って
I decided this is my life I'm happy with.
それ
No
は
one has any right to tell me
こ
any
れだと言われ
different.
てどうこうってもんじゃない。エンジェさんの人生も
Same for your life and for this journey.
エンジェさん以外の誰にもとやかく言う権利なんてない。
How has any right to object other than you?
旅の意味と成果はエンジェさんだけが決める。
You're the only one who determines the meaning worth of your journey.
エンジェさんにとって有意
It
義
turns
な
out you've been a meaningful journey for you, then that's more than enough.
十分なんですよ。
あんたってチャラけてる男だと思ってたけど、たまに変なこと言い出すの
I
ね。
thought you were the kind of guy who never takes things seriously. You really say some weird things once in a while.
そういうこと。
How about you think saying things like that every now and then will make you a hit with the ladies?
まさかまさか。
Ah, come on, I'm not a womanizer. What are you taking me for? Some kind of creep? Oh, that's too bad. Wait, what? What, you like womanizers? What? Yeah, me all
そ
wrong.
んなつもりで言ってん
That's
じゃ
not
あ
why
り
I
ま
said it.
せん。どうやらお一人に
It's
な
like you
る。
wanted to be alone.
俺は船長のところへ行っていますぜ。
I'll be over there with the boat captain.
どうぞごゆっくり。
Please, take your time. It seemed Amakusa decided that I was in a bad mood. Although I didn't feel that way myself. Maybe he had just finished a set of stretches and wanted to cool off in the shade. The sea winds were strong, but not enough to take the edges off the rays of the sun. Amakusa disappeared. Only I remained.
自己満足こそが人生か。
Self-satisfaction is life, he says.
そんなのつまらないです。
That's just boring. Life is nothing without greed.
Didn't we fucking say? Didn't Angie say a while back? Fuck you, you're not real. The fuck you doing here? Notice that man had suddenly appeared, her full-length hair streaming out in the wind by the prow of the ship. It's true that life of greed would be fun. Unlike you, humans have a limited lifespan. Gee, some of them will go get in the hotel, baby. Yes, but now that we're back to having them here, I can ask this question because I now know they should be fucking gone. Apparently, Angie's gone the route of fuck it. If it's cope, don't care if it's cope, I want to cope. Which, fine. She decides she wants to cope with her shit life again, which is understandable, but sad still. If a person remains grieved for eternity, that means they have desires even in the last moments before they die. Sometimes means that there's something they want. Something they don't have, some way they aren't complete. I'm sure it's tough to die when you can't think of yourself as being fulfilled. So I'm sure self-satisfaction is necessary. I see. And beings of life seem to make that kind of compromise. Our masters always had very long lifespans, so I never thought about that. I wonder if humans live so that they can be satisfied. If so, to see nothing is probably the easiest way to live. And man, life fucking sucks, huh? Yes, it makes sense why greed is one of the 7 deadly sins. Your praise honors me. Apparently that counted as praise in Mammon's eye. Great, how the fuck do I discipline someone like this? He turned and gave a graceful curtsy. Angie-sama? Humans live so they can be satisfied at the moment of their death. It's pretty tough to be somehow complete at the moment of your death, right? When I finish episode 4, you're gonna make you watch the PS3 opening for the Answers Arc, pure drive me crazy with speculation. You know, I think that's the first time anyone who's watched these streams have ever been like, yes, I want you to watch an opening to a video game. Like, most of the time it's not that. Most of the time it's threatening to fucking explode me into 1,000 pieces if I dare do it. If so, then humans live only so they can have a satisfying death. They live so they can have a better death. They live to die. Wow, that's a hell of a thing to say. Yeah, I should have expected that from a demon steak. However, words might be the truth. Humans suffer because they aren't whole and live only to make themselves so. That may be the same, in other words, as a desire to die. Die will ho. This film thinks is haha anime. The song visual is so good. I'm sure. The answers are with Break BB. You know they joke about daybreak breaking, but it's just what the answers are. There is. Look. I don't know if you can break me more than laser swords could. If I survived laser swords, I think I can survive most things, to be frank.
言い返せないわ。
I have no argument against that.
人は満たされるために生きてる。
People live in order to be content.
そして満たされたまま死にたいと願ってる。
And they hope to die while still content.
だからその満たされ方がわか
So
らな
not
いの
knowing how to make yourself
とても辛いこ
content,
とだわ。
you make yourself complete. Very tough.
どうやれば満たされるんです？
How does a human do that?
人間の人
Make
生
their
は
life complete.
認めてもらうことよ。
Receiving validation, acceptance.
お前は幸せだってね。
That they're happy.
誰が認めてもいいものでしたら、私
Doesn't
が
matter
認
who
めてあげま
accepts
す
you,
よ。
then I'll do it myself if you like.
そうよ。そこなのよ。
Yep, that's just it.
誰に認めても
You
らえばいい
don't
の
know whose acceptance
か
they
わから
need.
ないのよ。人は。
その認めてくれる人を探すのが人生の旅なんですか。
So, searching for that person to accept them is the journey of life.
へえ。
おかしな話ね。
Does sound strange, doesn't it?
認めてもらおうと認めてもらわなかろうと自分
Whether
の
you
境
find
遇に
acceptance or
変
not,
化
it
が
shouldn't
ない
change the circumstances.
にもかかわらず認められれば満たされ認められないから満たされない。
Did I ever watch the openings for the question arc? Wait, openings plural? What do you mean openings plural?
「まるで青い鳥だわ」
It's almost like a bluebird.
カゴの中にもう青い鳥はいるのにそれに気づけないからどこまで
Even
も
though
探し
bluebird
に
is already
旅
in the
立たな
cage,
き
you
ゃい
can't
けない
notice it, so you have to go out and journey searching everywhere.
何ですかそれ。
What? What the heck? Yeah.
人間の人生ってバカですね。
Humans surely are a lively bunch.
そうね。
That's right.
天草は本当にいいことを言ったわ。
Absolutely and utterly the worst they are. I can't stand it. But Amakusa really hit on something.
我ただ樽を知
Which is
る
the one who is going with what they are. Wasn't?
何のことわざか知らないけど味わい深いわ。
I don't know where the proverb came from, but it's deep.
つまるところ誰かに認めてもらわなければ満ち足りないとはすなわち自らを
In
認め
short,
ら
you
れな
don't
いと
fully you won't be fully content unless you have someone's acceptance. That's the same as not being able to accept yourself.
究極の自己実現は
And as ultimate self-fulfillment begins with
自分を自
self-acceptance.
分で認めることだったのよ。
How corny.
そりゃそうです。
Well, of course.
自分が満ち足りてるって自覚できる
Because you can become aware that you're fulfilled, there's no need for someone else's acceptance.
その小さなことに気づくだけで人間のくだらない人生の旅は簡単に終了ですね。
Just by taking notice of that small little thing, a human foolish lifelong journey can be easily satisfied.
残った時間を有意義に遊んで過ごせます。
Then they can spend the rest of their lives effectively playing and having a good time.
人間の人生ってバカバカしい。
A human's life is so ridiculous. Yeah.
Amatroy's words was bad, but it surely was the truth. Most of a human's life, burning wishing for someone's acceptance so they can achieve a satisfied death. The moment they realize that the person to accept them is not someone else within themselves, and end that pointless journey. Humans who have finished their journey can probably spend the rest of their lives as they wish with their heads held high. How sublime, how praiseworthy that must be.
天草ってさ、
You know,
親とはかなり仲が
Zamakusa is
悪
on
い
pretty
らしい
bad
んだ。
terms with his parents.
そりゃそうよね。
Makes sense, right?
まっとうな親なら足を洗わせたいと願うような商売だもの。
Makusa is the kind of person, is the kind of trade that any sane parent would want their kids to wash their hands of.
別にいいんじゃない？
Why does it matter?
本人が楽しいなら。
If he's enjoying it.
まったくよね。
Exactly.
結局はそういうことなのよ。
That's what it comes down to in the end.
他人が観測
And
した
whether
自
it's
分の評価
observed by
が
others
ど
doesn't
うでもいい
matter.
こと。自分の存在を自分自身がしっかり認められたならそれで十分なのよ。
Existing firmly accepted by yourself, then that's enough.
自分に自信を持って生きられるならどんな生活だって受け入れて納得できる
Even
道
with
がある
confidence in yourself, sure you can accept and find satisfaction in any kind of lifestyle.
天草はきっといつか戦場で流れ弾を食らって大怪我をするでしょうよ。
Ramakusa will eventually eat a straight ball on the battlefield and get seriously injured.
あるいは死ぬことさえあるかもし
Might
れな
even
い。
die.
でも天草はそれを理不尽とは思わないと思う。
I don't think Ramakusa would think it isn't fair.
それも人生とあいつはケラケラ笑ってるような気がするの。
Sure, I'd cackle about how that too is life.
いい生き様じゃない。
What a great way to live.
惚れるわ。
I'm enchanted.
自分で自分を認められない哀れな
No
人
fellow
間
humans who can't accept themselves.
生涯それを求めてさまよい
On or about searching for it their whole lives, doing nothing but grumbling and
不平
complaining.
不満だけを
And
口
to find
にし
him returns anything, ultimately
満たさ
dying
れ
while
る
still
ように死んで
unfilled.
いく。哀れだわ。
How pitiful.
何の目的もなく
Compared to those whose
だ
lives
ら
drag
だらと
on
生きて
without
る
any
連中に
purpose.
比べたらやがてのたれ死にするかもしれないけれど自分の人生に胸を張っている天草の方がよっぽど高潔なのよ。
And Makusa is more likely to eventually die by the roadside. I think he's much more noble for living his life with his chest stuck out.
人生悟ったものの勝ちってことじゃ
Maybe
ない
the enlightened ones are the winners in life.
少しでも早く悟れればその分有効に残りの人生が過ごせてお得よね。
If you come to that realization a little sooner, you'll be able to put that much more of your life to good use.
Those were his ramens. I finally came to terms with a certain fact. I had described her as a normal kid. That was strange. However, that wasn't the case. It's simply Finish that journey faster than anyone else, and taught herself to keep her own chin up and live with confidence. A scenario with Amakusa just doing random merc shit would be pretty cool, honestly. What? No, it wouldn't. Then we just get confirmation that this takes place in the XCOM, Yakuza, and fucking what's another one? Hellsing universe. You know, we just get confirmation of that, and that'd be like a boring game. You know, totally would be like the lamest game ever to exist. Maybe that's what made Marie One-chan so amazing.
彼女は小学校低学年になるかならないかという年齢のうちにそれに至ったのよ。
Had already reached that point at the age where she was only just about to begin elementary school. Other people like us, looking at her life from the outside, couldn't call it happy by any standard. But even though such days were engraved in her diary, the entries always finished up by saying it was a happy day. You know, you can catch a glimpse of her mother's lack of love for her. Besides that, she believed that her mother did love her. Mother's love that didn't exist, she created herself, filled her world with love. Others observed her as an unfulfilled, pitiful girl. She told herself that she was fulfilled and accepted herself how she was. And so, she was happy that way. You down XCOM Yakuza housing crossover to be boring low? Oh no, totally would. You know, be the most boring thing ever. Umineko thrown in there too? Oh, it'd be utterly like dull. You'd fall asleep within the first fucking 5 minutes. It's easy to observe that as something pitiable and sad. Yes. But to her, that was an outsider's opinion, didn't matter in the slightest. Yeah, but I feel like the problem is Maria's happiness was fragile as fuck. Like, yeah, it's nice that she was able to make her find happiness in a lot of these things and all, but like, the problem is when your happiness is that fragile, it doesn't really matter. It's kind of like fucking being in the middle of a war and being like, well, at least well, you know what? It could be worse. I shouldn't be that sad. And then being happy, and then you get fucking hit with a grenade and like, okay, yeah, that's right, I'm in a war. Why does everything suck? That's kind of like her situation. Except the grenade is her mother, and the war is life. The only important thing was whether or not this was happiness to her. Just like how when people who live in the city point to the lifestyle of those in the country, well, it meant the inconvenience and sympathy for them, it's really just misplaced kindness. For those who live there are satisfied with what they have, that's more than enough. I finally realized something. I realized it just now.
マリアお姉ちゃんにひどいことをしたのよ。
Did something hard with Marie One-chan.
あの日にあなたたちにも
And to all of you, Sakutaro as well. On that day. You were like 5. You were like 5 years old. Don't feel too bad about it.
魔法があるかないか
Question whether magic exists or not?
それを決める
It's
のは
up to
他
other
人
people
じゃ
to
ない
decide.
自分よ
It's up to yourself.
マリアお姉ち
Whether
ゃんに
magic
とって
exists in Marie
魔法が
One-chan
あ
is a
るかない
problem
か
for
は
Marie One-chan's
マ
side.
リアお姉ちゃんが決めるべ
Not
き
for
問
me.
題で私が決めることじゃないなのに
Yet,
私
when
は
I
幼
was
いあ
young,
の
I
日
said it that day.
口にしてしまった
Angie, I'm gonna just come out and say, you got your own fucking problem of being like, you're blaming yourself way too much for a lot of things. First, it's the fact that you think you're to blame for your family dying, and like you should have died with them. No. And then it's the fact like, oh, I fucking made Maria sad. It's all my fault we split up. It's like, you were 5, and she was 8 and autistic. It was an argument was bound to happen. The only reason that you guys stayed split up was because you meet once a year. I told her there's no way magic exists, and I hurt her. Me, magic doesn't exist, but that's my world. Survivor's guilt, BB. I know. Let's take her to the therapist. If I get the chance to take her to the therapist, she's going to the therapist.
Mariage Sorcière はマリアお姉ちゃんの作った魔女ドーム。
Mirage Sorcière is a witch's alliance Maria Onechan created.
私はそれに誘われて
Presenting to that invite to become a
一緒
witch
に
with
魔
her.
女になろうと言われたの。新しい面白い遊びだと
I
思
shall
って
become the one therapist of Japan then. You cannot stop me, time space! I shall become the therapist of Japan! That was a fun new game, and I went along with it for a while.
でも幼さゆえの残酷
But
さ
because of the cruelty of youth,
途中で飽きてしまった
I got tired of it halfway through.
そして
And then, the sharp words,
鋭利な言葉で
I tore her innocent, her heart with ribbons.
純粋無垢な心を切り裂いてしまったの。あの時大喧嘩をしたはず。
At that time, we must have gotten into a huge fight.
私はすぐに忘れてしまったけれど彼女には忘れられないものだった。
Got out right away, but it was unforgettable to her.
なぜなら
After all, to her,
彼女にとって
magic was a natural
魔法
power that
は確か
empathetically
に存
existed.
在する自然な力で、それは私とも共有できると信じていたから。
I just believe that she'd be able to share that with me.
マリアお姉ちゃんにとって魔法は
Magic to Marie Onechan
世界を幸福に解釈できる。いえ、全てを幸福にできる。
it was a power by which she could give the world a happy interpretation, not which she could make everyone happy. It surely was a magical power.
それを私にもお
I
裾
just
分
want to
けした
share
かった
that
だ
with
け。
me too. Yeah, and the problem is you were happy enough as you were. You didn't need any extra happiness. You had all you needed was Balor to come back home. And he was. Then everything went fucking horrifically wrong.
その気持ちを
Young need to
幼
hurt
い
those
私は引
feelings
き
apart.
裂いた。だから彼女は誰とも魔法は分かり合えないと殻の中に閉じこもってしまったのよ。
Close yourself up in the shell, believing that no one could understand magic with her.
だとしたらマリア教もやはり人生の旅
If
は
so,
終わって
then
ない
Lady
の
Maria's life journey wasn't over after all.
自分に納得できてるなら園児様に否定されたくらいでへこむ必要なんてないわけ
She
だし
accepted herself. There would have been no need for feel down just because you denied her.
お姉ちゃんは幼かった。
Onechan was young.
天草みたいな達観にはまだ至ってなかったのよ。
She hadn't reached the kind of physical viewpoint as Amakusa.
だからこそ彼は
That explains it perfectly.
マリアージュ・ソルシエルという魔女同盟がなぜ必要なのか。
Why the Witch's Alliance called the Mirage Sorcerer was a necessity. An alliance where each accepts the other as a witch.
そうよ。それが確か
That's right.
マ
I'm
リアー
pretty
ジュ・
sure that
ソ
was
ル
the first
シエル
article in the
の
agreement of
第一条だった気
Mirage
がする。
Sorcerer.
同盟の魔女は
Witches of the Alliance must accept each other and respect each other.
尊敬し合うことって、それこそが魔女同盟の
As deep as the only meaning of the Witches
そして
Alliance.
唯一の意味なのよ。
Marie Onechan wanted to share with me the secret laws for making the world happy on magic. But I was young. And she was too. I heard her with that instant cruelty.
私 私はあの日に言ったわ、暴言を。
On that day, I said it. Those reckless words.
あなたたちや作太郎に
All of you in Sakataro.
存在するわけがないって。
I said there's no way you exist.
失礼しちゃうわ。
I'm offended.
私たち
We
は
accept that we exist
私たちが
ourselves.
存在するって自らを認めてる。魂が寝ぼけてる人間
We're
の
not
方
like humans,
わけ
but
が違
their
うん
souls
だ
half asleep.
我を思うゆえに我あり。
I think, therefore I am.
魔法を認めようと否定しようと、私たち煉獄の七姉妹という魔法が
Whether you
存在
accept
す
or
る
not,
こと
magic, the existence of magic called the Seven Sisters Burglary, is therefore a fact.
園児様の言葉を借りるなら、
So we accept ourselves, we borrow
自
your
ら
words.
そう認めている限り。
Or borrow your words.
それを他者である私が否定するのはまさに
It
暴
really
力
would be violence for another person like me to deny that.
それはきっと実の
I'm sure that would be like having your true mother yell, I wish you had never been born.
いい
No,
消えてし
get
ま
out of
え
my life would
と
be
怒鳴りつ
probably
けら
more
れるくらい
accurate.
にね。
Even after being slammed by all those words, Maria Onechan's magic made her believe in her mother's love. Possibly not really. Possibly Maria didn't believe her mother loved her anymore, or at least believed that the witch was starting to overcome her mother, and was like, well, fuck, I need to get to the Golden Land with Mom. I can meet Beatrice and be at full power. That way I can get my mom back from the evil witch. In a way, that's believing your mother's love, but also really, really just denying the fact that she might be not a good person. Sakataro, her magic friend, always encouraged her. He kept saying that her mother loved her, and she was coming home late because of work. And that she would definitely bring back a present. You know, Maria learned the fact that it really wasn't because of work. Magic still kept her believing in that. So, by believing that her mother loved her, by accepting herself, she filled her world with love and peace and serenity, and established it perfectly.
12年前に何があったのか、
What happened 12 years ago?
私の家族がどう
What
なっ
happened
た
to
の
my
か、
family?
それを探る旅じゃなかったのよ、これは。
This was not a journey to search for that.
ならこの旅は何なの？
Then, what is this journey?
マリアお姉ちゃんに
It's a journey
あの
to
日のことを
apologize to Maria Onechan for what
謝る
happened
旅だ
that
ったの
day.
よ。どうしてかわからないけど、
I don't know why,
So
but
long.
that's what I think.
あの日
If I
彼女
hadn't
を
heard her
傷つ
that
けなけれ
day,
ば12年前の事件は起こらなかったんじゃないかって。
the incident 12 years ago might not have occurred.
そう思うの。
That's what I think. I have no basis for this. I still don't have a clue how hurting One-chan would be connected to that mysterious incident several years later. But for some reason, I can't imagine that there is no connection. A witch caused that incident. How much trauma can one writer fit into a teenager? Well, you know, these babies can fit a shit ton of trauma. We know this is a fact. Thank you, Ren. We know, thanks to Ren, we know we can fit a fucking too much. And I guess I can add Maria onto that list now, too. And the culprit is the Golden Witch Beatrice. And Beatrice is part of the Mirage Sorcière Alliance of Witches. It hardly hurt the other witch of that alliance. It hurt by saying that magic doesn't exist. That's why several years later, an inexplicable crime by which occurred. No. Please stop. Stop the survive. This is just painful to read when you just go with survivor's guilt. An inexplicable crime by which occurred. In that 2-day period, which can't be explained with anything but magic, was thrust in my face via a message bottle. I'm not sure I understand. I'm not sure it's unrelated.
わからない。
Oh wow, it really is close. Holy shit. I don't know. It could be chance, it could be
運
fate.
命かもしれない。なぜか
For some reason, I've just started thinking that way on
私は
this.
そう思うようになったわ。
Fuck. I have to wake up at like 6 o'clock in the morning tomorrow because I've got a fucking doctor's appointment at 7. And I've got to fucking go. And I've got fucking interviews set up now for like 10 and 10:30. Oh, fuck.
根拠は
And your basis? I should probably sleep then. I don't. But story time!
ないわ。
None.
勝手にそう思ってる
This
だ
is
け。
what I've been thinking.
ふーん
Hmm.
日本人って面白いわね。
The Japanese sure are interesting.
被害者で
Even if they're victims, they feel as though they did something wrong, apologize for no
勝
reason.
手に謝り出す。家族を奪ったベアトリーチ様憎しって言うなら理解もできるけど、
I could understand if you said, I hate Beatrice-sama for stealing my family or something.
勝手に火を感じて謝りたくなってくるなんて本当に変わってるわ。
But you really are an odd one, feeling guilty for no reason and apologizing.
もちろんベアトリーチェは憎いわよ。
Of course I hate Beatrice.
その気持ちがなければこの旅は続かないわ。
Couldn't continue this journey without feeling that.
でも旅にもう一つ
It's alright for me to
目
find another
的を見
purpose on
出
this
してもい
journey.
い。12年前の魔女に復讐するたびに
Something wrong with me adding.
昔の罪を謝罪する目的を加えたっていいんだわ。
There's nothing wrong with me adding the goal of apologizing for past sins on this journey for revenge on a witch of 12 years prior.
六軒島に行ってあの日の
I can at least go to
幸運の
Rokujima, apologize for my reckless
花を
remarks
手
and
向け
other
ること
offer
くらいはでき
flowers.
る。いえ、花よりもっといいもの
No,
があるわ。
there's something better than flowers.
そしてその方が
I think that would be more fitting for
お姉ちゃん
One-chan.
にふさわしいと思う。
Instead of ignoring my hair being blown by the sea breeze, I concentrate my mind. I held my palms up to the height of my head and imagined a vast space.
エンジュ様
Angie-sama?
静かに。
Quiet.
さあさあ、おいで
Come,
なさい。
arise.
我こそは
I'm the
魔
witch
女に
apprentice, Angie Beatrice.
破門にされてはしまったけれど、かつて同じ同盟に所属し、
Though I am excommunicated, I was once a member of the same alliance. You're a dearly missed friend who played with me.
我が呼びかけに応じよ。
Answer to my call. It started to tell in the middle of the day, but a faint blue light gathered around the palms of my hand. Then, the revived Sagatoru's form. Julia was missed, along with his figure. His cute ears, his bright red scarf. You're fucking especially dead. Came off so easily, so Ona-chan faithfully rewrapped it all the same, didn't she?
サクタラ
In my car, Sakataro. What the fuck are you doing alive? What the fuck? What? Can you knit? Did you go to a Build-A-Bear workshop? How the fuck did you get Sakataro back? No, Ark. We checked the profile for dead Sakataro. Don't worry about it. I already checked this last time. Also, now he's on Angie's side. Great. That ain't fucking me up. Marie Ona-chan for his friend. Very simple, warm, and kind. His speech quirk is a rue. I remember Marie Ona-chan used to say it a lot, too.
わかる
Recognize us?
私たち
Do you
が
know who we are?
わかるおりょ
Uryu.
おりょ
Uryu.
マモ
Mamin.
エンジ
Angie.
The sleepy face as though waking up from a long slumber, Sakataro looked all around him as he spoke.
お久しぶりね
It's
サクタロ
been a long time, Sakataro.
あなたを私
Pretty
の
sure this
力
first
で
time
呼び
I've
出す
summoned
の
you with my
は
own power.
きっとこれが初めてだわそして今や私にしか呼び出せない
Now the only one you can.
ウリュ
Uryu.
Those words may have been a bit cruel. Sakataro's face clouded.
かつての私はあなたを否定した
In the past, I denied you.
その私があなたを呼び出したということはあなたの存
That
在
means
を
that I've accepted your existence.
私が認めたということ
So... I'm tired. Fuck. Oh god, why is it hard to think right now? So what this probably means is that the conversation that was seen between Beatrice and Maria was probably real, because if Angie knew about, like, you know, what Beto said about, oh, yeah, I can't do that, it might just have been literally because Beto isn't actually skilled at sewing and shit, so she can't, like, make a new Sakataro for her. But Angie might be.
Is it okay?
僕は
Is it okay for
エンジェ
me
の世
to
界
be
に呼び
summoned
出され
into
て
your
もいい
world?
の
His eyes were slightly frightened. It was only natural. I, who had played with him like a friend before, one day suddenly denied him and tried to burn him with the anti-magic toxin. It was only natural that he was scared. I apologize
あの日のこと
for that day.
マモンにも
You too, Mammon.
そしてみんなにも
And to the rest of you. At some point, the rest of Seven Sisters had gathered up on the deck. No, they were actually there. Always by my side. Well, I accept that it's okay for them to be here. You were here anytime.
あなたたちは確かに存在するわ。
Certainly do exist.
ルシファーも
Lucifer
レビアタンも
and Leviathan
サタンも
and Satan, Satan,
ベルフェゴール
and Belphegor
マモンも
and Mammon
ベルゼブ
and Beelzebub
アスモデウ
and
ス
Asmodeus. The one I mentioned last is the one I cared the least about.
そして
And Sakutaro too.
Sakutaro.
Oh, what fucking timing.
よろしいのですか？
Is that alright?
エンジェ様はベアトリーチェ様に挑もうというお方。
Angie-sama, you're one who's challenging Beatrice-sama.
魔女を否定される
Is it
立場
right
に
for one
な
in
ら
the
れる
position of
お方
denying
が
witches accept us?
我らを認めてもよろしいのですか？
I swear, I didn't mean to fucking... I didn't realize Sakutaro was gonna be the one called out then. Whoops!
私の世界にとって
However, magic exists not in my world. Sorry, but let me put that question on hold.
悪いけど保留させてもらうわ。私自身が魔法の存在を認めたわけじゃない。
It's not like I myself accept the existence of magic.
なのに我らを認めるという
Yet you
矛盾は
accept us?
どういうこ
How
と
do you
ですか？
explain that contradiction?
魔法は信じる人には存在するってことよ。
Because magic exists for people who believe.
私が信じなくても
Even if I don't.
誰かが信じたならその人の世界
Someone believes that
魔
magic
法
will
は
exist
存
in
在
that
する。
person's world.
それは私が魔法を信じたって信じなくたって何の干渉も受けない。いいえ、受けてはいけないのよ。
No, it must not be interfered with.
その誰かは
That person just needs to hold their head high and believe in their own
魔法
magic.
を信じればいいのよ。そして私はそれを認める。
And I will accept it.
だからあなたたちが存在しても全然おかしくはない
It
の
isn't strange at all for you guys to exist.
なかなかの詭弁ですが面白い解釈かと。
That's quite the rationalization. But an interesting interpretation, I would say.
エンジェ様のそれ
What
は
you're saying, Angie-sama, is
悪
probably
魔
a
の
devil's
証明
proof.
そのものでしょう。
悪魔の証明
Like devil's proof?
だって
After all,
悪魔の
to
存
prove the
在を
existence,
証
you
明
means
す
you
る
just need to
に
bring
は
one with you.
悪魔
After
を
all,
連れてくればいいけれど悪魔の存在を否定することだけ
denying the
は
existence of demons
不
is
可能だから
impossible. Yeah,
そして私たちはここ
and
に
here we are.
つまりそれはエンジェ様が魔法を信じようと信じまいと
That means that whether Angie-san believes or not, our existence is unshakable.
無理よ
Iryu,
エンジェから半魔法の毒が消えていく
the anti-magic toxin is disappearing from Angie.
本当だわ
You're right.
魔法を否定す
But
る
she's not in
立場
position of denying magic, so why?
それは多分
That's probably
尊重し認めるという心を知ったからだわ。
because I learned respect and acceptance.
今の私になら
Now I might be able to
それはお
understand.
姉ちゃんのそしてベアトリーチェの魔法の深淵も
That's Marie Onichin's magic. And Beatrice's. In the past, I said that I didn't believe in magic. Things like magic. Something like that couldn't exist. I acted like I had my eyes slightly shut and couldn't see anything. Now I'm different. I feel like I can look right at this thing called magic and close in on its true nature.
惜しいわ
How frustrating.
この現代に
It's truly rare to find humans who are free of the anti-magic toxin in this day and age.
本当に稀よ
魔女に向いた剣
And she has such an uncommon genius for being a witch.
そうね。
That's
今
right.
の園児様が魔女を目指してくださったなら
If Angie-sama tried to become a witch
ベア
now,
トリーチェ
she
様
would
に
grow to be
及
a
ぶかも
great
しれない
witch, maybe on
大魔女に
Beatrice-sama's
成
level.
長されたかもしれないのに。
それでも我らの
Even
存在
so,
を
she is our
認めて
master
くだ
and has
さった
accepted our
我ら
existence.
の主である。おそらくエンジェ様が
Most
我ら
likely,
の最後
Angie-sama
の
will be
主
our
とな
final
る。
master.
最後の方法
Let us sing this as our final service and apply ourselves to the fullest.
まあ
Let.
なのにエンジ様
I just can't stand that Angie-sama still doesn't believe in magic herself.
エンジ様ついでに
Angie-sama, please believe in magic too.
せっかくの主なのに
Feels like a waste to finally have a master and have it not be a witch.
最高の魔女になれる逸材なのにその目的が
Your power went out. Did you miss anything? No, but I am tired as fuck and I have to wake up early in the morning and I'm currently questioning if maybe I should fucking like end the stream soon to not be dying from death. Fucking waking up at 6 in the morning because of doctor's appointment to make time for shit. Fuck. Your ghost to slay them. It's such a shame. Go to bed, Rokujima will be waiting for me. Okay, I'll go to bed after we finish up talking to the sisters, okay? Fine. Why does Chad have to be my parent?
まあそれもエンジ様の人生で
Well, that's your life, her way of living.
そうと決めた
And
世
if
界
that's the way she decided the world's going to
そ
be,
れは私た
there's
ちの
nothing
とやか
we
く
can
暮らし
achieve
できることではないわけですが
by complaining.
私を理解してくれてありがとう。
Thanks for understanding me.
そうね。
Alas, my suffering shall continue. I hate waking up. I hate having to sleep. I hate these biological functions. Let me be able to choose to sleep and then I want to sleep for 1 minute and then wake up, feel rested. And be rested. Please, please. Yeah, whether magic exists to me or not.
それは私が
It's up
決
to
め
me
る
to
ことだよ
decide.
世界のどこかに
The magic actually does exist somewhere in the world or not, you see?
しなかったとしてもね。
I think about it, the world is so vast, and yet so small. Millions of people live on the earth. Probably won't even meet 1% of those people. And so I will speak of the world. Without knowing even 1% of the world, I will speak of my world.
私が知らない世
I'm
界
not
の
quite able to deny the
法
laws of
則
the
を
world I don't know.
私に否定する資格なんてない。だから私の世界に魔法が存在しないからといって
Just because
私
magic
の
is
知
just
らない
my
世界
world.
に魔法が存在することまで否定することはできない。
See, I'll wait until the year 220XX when someone makes drug to eliminate sleep. I don't need to eliminate sleep. I just want to be able to fast forward and make it last like fucking no time. Look, okay? I don't want to get rid of sleep. I just want to be like you only need an hour of sleep. You know, that's all.
まさに悪魔の証明という
That
わ
makes
け
it
だ
true. Makes it a true devil's proof.
いえ、業に入りては
Oh,
業
maybe
に
it's more
従
like
い
when in Rome, do as the
という
Romans
べ
do.
きだし
Give me confidence in the world I know. So even if my world is denied by some complete stranger who doesn't know a thing about it, that's nothing to worry about. At the same time, just because I don't know another world doesn't mean make me qualified to deny it.
だから
Which is why,
私は
regardless of
自
whether
分の
there's
世界
magic
に
in
魔
my
法
world or
があ
not,
るかないかを問わずにマリアお姉ちゃんが教えてくれた魔法を
I
否定
cannot
する
deny
こ
the
となんて
magic
で
Maria
きや
Onechan
しな
taught
い
me.
無理だ
Ryu!
って
After all, even if you've never seen it,
魔法は存在す
magic
るんだもん
exists! Even if you've never seen it, love exists!
Magic is the strongest element in magic is love. You just had a thought this is somewhat similar to religion. It is, yeah. But also, sometimes lines are said that make me just think about things like that. Like, yeah, someone saying love doesn't exist. I've never been loved. I've never experienced love. that doesn't discount that love could exist. Does exist, you know?
ええ
Yeah.
だからすでに
That's why, as I've already said,
魔女同盟
your existence as friends of the
マリアージュソルシエルの友
Mariage
人で
Sociere
ある
Alliance of
あな
Witches.
ただ私にも
Not denied by me or anyone
そ
else.
して誰にも否定することなんてできないわけ
I proclaimed that most important part again. Even though the sea breeze and the crashing of the waves were noisy, it was a time of silence. Both Salvatore and the senses of purgatory, I found my words. You probably I did too. Does man exist or not? Do witches exist or not? I reflecting on the fact that, while ignoring what the answer was within my own world, I declared only that I would accept their existence despite being in contradiction.
ありがとう
Thank you, Auntie.
そこまでお認め
If
に
you
なった
accept us that much, perhaps one day
魔
witches
女
could
もお
also.
認めになって
No,
いえ
that was a foolish
無言でし
question.
たその問いに対する答えをすでにエンジェ様は明確にお持ちだ
question.
ごめんね
Sorry.
魔女がこの世
I
界
do
に
accept that
どこか
witches
に
might
いるか
exist
も
somewhere
し
in
れな
this
いこと
world.
を私は認めるけれどでも私の世界は揺るがない
But my world was still not
魔
wavering.
女も魔法
You
も
won't accept witches or
認
magic?
めないロッケン
You'll
ズ
definitely expose the truth of Rokajima.
必ず
Yeah,
暴いてみせ
yes,
る
we fucking will.
でしょ
Right?
ええ
Yeah,
それが私の世界
that's my world.
仮に
Even if witches
本当
really
に魔
does
女が
exist,
存在した
I
と
won't
して
accept her
も
in my world.
私の世界は認めないわ
I said this during... Who am I more like, Angie or Battler? Because I said this earlier in the day where I fucking was like, look, I am willing to accept that Bernkesto and Lambda are actual witches, but I don't believe Beatrice of 1986 killed those people as a witch.
当の魔女にどれ
Now
だ
it's
け
how
言い
witch
寄
tries
ら
to
れたとし
court
て
me.
も
エンジェ様のお立場は魔女を撃つ
Your
こと
position is to slay witches,
そして
and I now understand well that you're not the slaves wavering in those feelings.
よくわかりました我らはエンジェ様の家具煉獄の七姉妹
We are your furniture, the seven sisters of purgatory. We always be by your side.
お役に立
We
てる
always
日
be
が
waiting
来
for
る
you
のを
today. We can be
い
useful.
つまでもお待ち申し上げております
エンジェ様が魔法
Also, since you don't believe in magic, we can never be anything more than someone
話
to
し相
talk
手く
to.
らいにしかなれないけれど
今は十分よ
That's enough for now.
私たち
We've been left room to
存在
exit.
だけの余地を残して
Exist. Sorry. Fuck.
それだけで
For that alone, we should thank and accept Angie-sama.
感謝し認めるべきだわ
つまり
In short,
私たちは
all of us
また
can be
みんな
together
といら
again.
れるんだねうり
Ooh! Yeah!
ゅー
Suck it to Let me fluffle you a little!
Saturday was overcome with emotion and tears came to his eyes. The seven sisters closed in and mobbed him. They were the officers that bring a long way of reunion. Because they were granted permission to exist, they can exist here without doubt. Now they can exist even if I don't permit it. Because I accept them, they showed their reunion's joy to me as well. As I watch over that scene, I reflect on the meaning of this journey of mine.
これでみんなには許してもらえたかしら
Okay, this scene is not fucking ending anytime soon, apparently. Okay, I need to fucking... Good as time as any... It's been 118 hours. Rokajima, I will be back... Now you're trying to start seeing things the way you do, BB, right? I'm gonna be back, Rokajima, I swear. I'm not gonna be gone forever. I have a doctor's appointment that fucking sucks. Bye. Everyone, I'm gonna go collapse into my bed now. I'm too tired to say anything. Just subscribe, share, like, comment. Notification bell. Buzzwords. Share! Yep, anyway. Rokajima will have to come to me. I hope you mean I'm gonna dream about it and not that Rokujima the island is gonna fucking grow legs and crash into me. Anyway. Night. I'm gonna get quiet now. I'm gonna get close. Get quiet. I'm gonna say good night.